Sometimes I be riding your face and hit like Genjutsu in place. That's how it be though. Nothing but great effort just to get a C though. Eyes watching but we never seem to be though. I need to stress right now that even though these stories will take place during the Boruto timeline, this is a big deal in the fact that these are going to be new Naruto stories, and I need to stress that again, Naruto stories that we're getting, because we have a pretty cool announcement. In case you don't know, they do Naruto novels. A lot of the times those novels get adapted into the anime. We've seen a ton of the ones that took place in between Shippuden and Boruto were adapted into the TV anime, so there's a high probability that what has just been announced will make its way to the Boruto TV anime, and that's what really gets me excited, because it's been announced that we're getting 3 Naruto based novels, and they're going to take place when Naruto and them are adults. So this will be one of the very few times where the main characters, the main focus of these stories, are not going to be the kids. The kids will be involved. We'll read the article in a second and see exactly what details they're giving us regarding the relationship and how much involvement they'll have in there. But even though the kids will be there, these will actually focus in on the characters as they're adults. So if you're one of those people that is like, you're curious to check out Boruto, but you don't want to check it out because you know at the end of the day it's focusing in on the little kids, and you'll see the older characters once in a while, but not really, these stories are the ones for you if you just want to see Naruto and the story really focused in on the characters that you love from the original series at this time period, without having to deal with, oh, at the end of the day it's a big lesson for the kids. Come on now, this is up your alley, because again, it's Naruto based, and I gotta keep stressing that because that's exciting. Don't get me wrong, Boruto has some cool moments, and the manga is really exciting right now. Anime, I believe, has just entered the whole, movie readaptation bit that we've been expecting. I might actually start talking about it. I'm gonna catch up. I'm a few episodes behind now. I'm catching up with that, and Black Clover, for those that are interested. Yeah, I'm catching up on the Black Clover anime. Give me a little more time. But these novels, big deal. Again, I want to see them because I want to be able to say, yo, I'm gonna sit down and read this. And again, if it hits the anime at some given point, which these novels have been adapted, a lot of them have in the TV anime, so there's a high probability we will see these, especially the way Boruto is done, that it doesn't have no set format. I mean, they've even readapted the OVA that we had the day Naruto became Hokage. I would not be surprised if this is going to be animated, which is why I'm saying, yo, if these stories are interesting or exciting or give us more insight into these characters without having to deal with constantly seeing Sarada and Boruto in case you don't really want to see them, it's going to be there for you. Let's check it out, the info we got based on the article, and we'll talk a little more. The official website for Shueisha's Jump J Books novel label announced on Monday that the Naruto franchise will get a new 3-book novel series. The Naruto Shinden, the Naruto Legend of Naruto book, is slated to ship in Japan on May 2nd. So these are not that far off from coming out in Japan, and we'll probably get them 2019. Unfortunately, yeah, when I'm thinking about it, it'll be a while before we see this if it does get animated. Maybe like late 2019 or 2020 or something along the lines of that, because actually we might see these animated in 2019 just because they normally like to release the books around the time that anime is airing this type of content. So maybe we could see these animated if they do decide to go that route in 2019 during the Boruto anime, assuming they even want to show stuff that is more based on the adults than the kids, because this has been like a whole rebranding of the franchise with Boruto to begin with. I mean, for crying out loud, it's Boruto, not Naruto. But let's continue. Sasuke Shinden, the new legend of Sasuke, and Shikamaru Shinden, the new legend of Shikamaru, will follow. Kind of funny. I thought it was gonna be Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. I guess they really smartened up and realized people, they roll with Naruto, they'll fuck with Sasuke, but nah, you gotta cut that Sakura out, put Shikamaru in there. I rocked with that. I really wish it would have been like maybe a Madara one in there as well, bro. Like, give me a Madara novel. Yo, please bring Madara to Boruto. I don't even care. Even if he's a chef, even if he takes over as the new ramen guy, just bring me some Madara. That'd be horrible, but let's continue. Mirai Miyamoto, Saiki Kusoi no Sainan film novelization, is writing Naruto Shinden, and original creator Masashi Kishimoto is providing the art. Okay, so Kishimoto is giving the okay, obviously, if he's going to be doing the art, which also means, hey, it's gonna kind of be somewhat, if you're a big fan of the original Naruto manga, a supplement in a sense of, hey, we're getting Kishimoto's original art, he's giving the okay on the script, so there's that as well to look forward to. Honestly, I think this is just a nice treat for fans of the old series that you know, they just don't want to tolerate dealing with, you know, getting introduced to new characters. All 3 books take place in a time when the characters are parents. The first book will feature short stories focusing on parent/child relationships. If the first one is about Naruto, then I'm imagining we're going to see a lot more of the Naruto and Boruto situation, of Boruto resenting him. It kind of depends on when exactly these books take place, because it takes place when the characters are adults, but does it take place before the anime even started? Does it take place in between the movies? If we know that information, then we'll know what type of focusing in on parent/child relationship stories we can look forward to. If it's something that takes place before the movie, then it's going to be Boruto whining and seeing Naruto's perspective of, damn, how do I deal with my son that is acting this way and treating me this way? He doesn't understand that I'm busy. Like, what can I do to show him I'm busy? So we'll get that. But if it's post Boruto Naruto the movie, then we could probably expect something a little bit different, him being proud of his son coming up. But I'm more so leaning towards this is going to take place before the movie stuff, and that's where we're going to get with. I mean, for that novel, I'm not all that interested in seeing Boruto whining and crying some more. I think I've had my fair share of that with the first, the story's been readapted how many times, and we've been through, like, you know, the Academy days. Like, yeah, I'm good on Boruto complaining about his pops. Kishimoto's Naruto manga has inspired 3 previous novel series, Naruto Shiden, so yeah, it's just giving more information on the older novels, but honestly, this is exciting. I mean, I think the first one, honestly, will probably be my least favorite one, just based off the description. I don't want to focus in on the kids, especially if these are stories of the characters that I love and is going to make them the main characters again. I don't want to dive back into the kids. If that's the case, then I'll just watch Boruto. I'll read Boruto, which, again, I'm catching up on that in due time, but I just do that if that's the case. So the Naruto one might be my least favorite, depending on where in the story, you know, what time does it take place. The Sasuke one, I'm curious to see what that's about, because now this is adult Sasuke. This is him as a parent. Again, if it's gonna go into the realm of, like, maybe a small home setting of Sasuke being at home with Sarada and Sakura and dealing with that life, I won't be that excited. I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting because we don't know that much about their home life, because Sasuke was missing most of Sarada's life on missions and just being a vagabond and kind of being a piece of shit in a way if you think about it, but he wasn't there. So seeing that, I guess, is a little more interesting than seeing the relationship of Boruto and Naruto that's been redone so many times. In that regard, it'd be fine. I more so want to see, like, Sasuke roaming and Orochimaru following him. If there's a story about Sasuke, you gotta have Orochimaru. If it's a story about Sasuke as an adult and he's the main character, you better have Orochimaru. Okay, I want more Orochimaru. Maybe dive into more of, you know, memories of Itachi, which I can almost guarantee, because when there's stories about Sasuke standalones, you're gonna have Itachi. So we'll get probably him reminiscing about his brother for a bit. Orochimaru, maybe it'll be a new villain. I'd like it ideally to be something in the realm of what they did of that original story that took place in between the end of Shippuden and the beginning of Boruto. If they do a story like that, and you know how Orochimaru was involved and it kind of tied things in, I'd be fine with that, because that was some of the best stuff from the novels. Go right ahead, go for that. So the Sasuke one, probably the one I'm most excited about. And Shikamaru, I'm in the middle. Shikamaru, the problem with him is that as a main character, because he's so chillaxed, he's so relaxed, he's so laid back, it's a hit or miss. It could be a kind of like, damn, yo, Shikamaru, can you be a little bit fucking enthusiastic about something, bro? Which sometimes I be feeling like, Shikamaru, man, I wake up and I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But the Shikamaru one, probably my second, depending, again, if it's Shikamaru on some, he's inspired to kick some ass, he's inspired to really do things. I'm imagining Shikamaru's, if it's, again, if these 3 novels are going to all be parent-child based, then the Shikamaru one is going to be more with Shikadai. If it's not, it'll probably be him and focusing in on his role as backing up the 7th Hokage. You know, him having that role and what it's like nowadays, even though they kind of started diving into that a little bit pre-Boruto, but post-Shippuden. But again, only time will tell. Kind of curious what you guys think about all this, though. Are you excited that we're actually getting some Naruto character-based stories that are taking place in the Boruto universe? It's not going to be, which is mainly based on the kids. I mean, look at Naruto Gaiden. One of the best things about those is that it really had the adults involved. Sure, it pushed a lot of the Sarada stuff, which honestly I loved it, and that made Sarada one of the better characters, but we really got the adults, and honestly those are the characters that we grew to know and love over the years. And having some novels that potentially will be animated in the future, I'm all for it. I'm excited about it. But again, your overall thoughts, which one are you most excited for? Again, I still gotta kind of chuckle that they went Naruto, Sasuke, yeah, we got damn near Team 7. And then we got... No, it's not Sakura, but we're going with Shikamaru. They know we don't like her. They know. But that is all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming every now and then in the nighttime, having a good time, playing fighters, playing all sorts of anime games. Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. Making major moves, laughing at the haters lose.